Hajj is the sacred duty expected on the Muslims, who are known as Sahib-i-Nisab, to be completed at least once in a lifetime somewhere. In the case of everybody moving focus over to what is Hajj, it is that period when Muslims converge in Makkah, Saudi Arabia, to glorify and earn huge rewards through each and every act as guided by the Hajj guide. Hajj begins on each 8th Dhul Hijjah and extends to 4 to 6 days, based on the positioning of the moon for the 12th month within the Islamic calendar. The Muslims from across the globe follow the Sunnah of Prophet Ibrahim, A.S., and come for performing Hajj. This is the reason why is Hajj important to a Muslim. Stage 1. Intention and planning of importance. Before you actually visit Makkah for Hajj is that you actually intend in your heart to perform the pilgrimage solely for Allah with the hope of getting magnitude rewards in the hereafter and not for pomp or gainful pursuits. Stage 2. Entering Ihram. Prepare for the state of Ihram in which you will be in a state of sanctity. The men should wear the material designated as white, and the ladies can choose any piece of clothing with regards to the hijab guidelines. Covers are prohibited and socks are prohibited. Shoes are mandatory for both genders. Stage 3. It is done by turning around the Kaaba multiple times. Tawaf, a main practice of pilgrimage, entails circulating around the Kaaba in anti-clockwise direction. Every tawaf consists of 7 circles, which are performed inside the Kaaba, with the entrance and exit point being the dark stone. Besides tawaf, you may perform intentional prayers to express thankfulness to Allah for a safe arrival and begin this core deep journey. Stage 4. Safa and Marwa. In the wake of finishing tawaf, you'll continue to Saai, strolling and running among the Safa and Marwa slopes. Beginning from Safa, stroll towards Marwa, running between assigned green markers. Rehash this cycle for 7 laps, shifting back and forth between the slopes until Saai is finished. Stage 5. Managing or shaving. Head hair, Umrah ends. In the wake of completing Saai, men will shave or manage their hair, while ladies will manage their hair to fingertip length. This signals the finish of Umrah, allowing you to exit Ihram until the 8th of Dhul Hijjah. Stage 6. Resting and asking. Subsequent to finishing Umrah, you'll stay in Makkah until the end of this holy month to leave on your Hajj process close by individual Muslims. Rest well and use your time shrewdly for earnest love. Hajj begins on the 8th of Dhul Hijjah. Stage 7. Reemerging the territory of Ihram. Undertaking the journey of the Hajj is a ritual they hold sacred, since it avows them a highly spiritual encounter in God's bounty and mercy. The voyage begins on the 8th day of Dhul Hijjah, signifying one more part of your local journey as you purify your body and soul, and put on Ihram to cover your private parts and nothing else. Stage 8. Arriving at Mina. After arriving at Mina's makeshift camp, you'll view as your assigned tent and perform Salah, noticing Dur, Asr, Maghrib, Isha and Fajr supplication, decreasing 4-unit supplications to 2 units each, as taught in the Quran. Go through the night in supplication, Quran reading, and preparations for the next day, with focus on self-reflection and devotion. Stage 9. Day of Arafah. After dawn in Mina, you'll continue to the fields of Arafah, looking for pardoning and making requests upon the arrival of Arafah. On emerging, travelers link brief tour and ASR prayers together. A message is conveyed from Masjid al-Nimra, and it's recommended to listen to it if possible, as there may be an English translation by your group. Stage 10. Appearance in Muzdalifah. After nightfall, leave Arafah for Muzdalifah, where you'll supplicate Maghrib and Isha consolidated, shortening Isha to 2 rakat. Rest until without further ado before Fajr. Gather rocks in Muzdalifah for stoning the glossy silk over the course of the following 3 days. Rocks should be as big as date stones. Accumulate 49 stones, yet it's prudent to have 70 to make sure you have enough stones you can collect some more before proceeding with the custom in Mina. Stage 11. Rami and Hady. The 10th of Dhul Hijjah, known as Yawm al-Nar, marks the day of penance. After Fajr Salah, pioneers leave Muzdalifah for Mina, recounting the Talbiyah. They play out the Hady and begin the stoning of the glossy silk custom for 3 days. Muslims overall likewise offer Qurbani and start the Eid al-Adha celebration. Right approach to performing Rami. During the 10th, 11th, and 12th long stretches of Dhul Hijjah, you'll perform Rami, stoning of the silk, utilizing 49 rocks, each comparative in size to date stones or seeds. Partition them into 4 pockets, 7 for the 10th, and 21 for both the 11th and 12th days. At Jamarat, begin by tossing 7 rocks at Jamarat al-Kaaba while saying Allahu Akbar, Allah is the best. Stage 12. Performing Qurbani and Eid al-Adha, the celebration of penance, is noticed overall by Muslims who are not on journey on the 10th of Dhul Hijjah. Through Qurbani offer, penance, Muslims honor Prophet Ibrahim's AS compliance to Allah's SWT order to forfeit his child Ismail AS. Stage 13. Shaving the head. In the wake of offering the Hady, men ought to shave their hair ideally, following the case of Prophet Muhammad. Harmony and endowments arrive. Ladies ought to manage their hair by the length of a fingertip. You can now leave the territory of Ihram, wear agreeable garments, and resume typical exercises with the exception of sexual closeness. Applying fragrance is suggested as Prophet Muhammad, harmony and favors arrive, did, ordinarily with a fragrance of musk. Stage 14 and 15, Tawaf al-Ifadha and Saai. In the wake of performing Rami, Qurbani, and shaving, or managing your head, you'll continue to Makkah for Tawaf al-Ifadha and another Saai circuit, which are mandatory Hajj customs. Following fulfillment, you can continue legal exercises, including conjugal relations. In any case, you'll get back to your tents in Mina to go on with the excess Hajj ceremonies. Stage 16. The second day of stoning the silk. On the 11th of Dhul Hijjah, it's the ideal opportunity for your second day of Rami, stoning of Satan. This time, you'll toss stones at every one of the 3 points of support altogether. Jamara al-Ula, the little support point, Jamara al-Wusta, the center support point. Lastly, Jamara al-Aqaba, the enormous support point. After the first and second points of support, interruption to make dua confront the Qibla. Every point of support ought to be hit with 7 back-to-back stones while saying the takbir. Remember to acquire spare rocks in case you really want them. Stage 17. Going through night in Mina. Go to your Mina camp after completion of your subsequent Rami to dedicate an opportunity to pray and increase the value of the Mina. Stage 18. The third day of stoning the glossy silk. On the evening of the 12th of Dhul Hijjah, you'll plan 21 rocks and follow a similar strategy as the other day. Stage 19. Tawaf al-Wida. Before leaving Makkah, there's one last move toward completing your Hajj, the goodbye Tawaf. This Tawaf is compulsory for most ways of thinking and should be finished before leaving the Haram limits. It includes 7 laps around the Kaaba, trailed by 2 rakat of Salah and drinking Zamzam water. Remember, skirting this Tawaf without a substantial explanation isn't allowed in Islam. Mabruk, your Hajj is currently finished.